Peace and bright blessings, guys. It's your Queen of Spades coming at you. Um, I hope everyone's well. I'm well. I'm planning to do a reading on Tia Mowry and her soon-to-be ex-husband Cory Hardrick. I think that's his name. Um, I've been hearing a lot of different things about their situation recently. Everything from, Tia coming out on um, Instagram and basically making a post where she was saying that, they were going to get a divorce, but they plan to continue to be there for their children and co-parent, and things like that. And everybody is kind of like a buzz, like, is he cheating? Like, did he cheat? Because that's like the running thing in most marriages. Like, if it's ending, it must be somebody cheated on somebody, well, that may or may not necessarily be the case, but let's see. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. I also saw videos by Tisa Tells and others where they pulled up like um, Tia's what was it, Twitter, I think, where they said like she was like kind of like posting videos of um, a known person who kind of talks a lot about like narcissism and narcissists and how they move. And a lot of people feel like, okay, narcs are like the scary big monster in the room. Everyone wants to talk about them. Is it even as bad as what people say? Like, you know some people go so far as to say, well, I have narcissistic tendencies. We all may have a couple. However, it's not the same as a full blown narcissistic person with all of um, the qualities and characteristics that a narcissist usually has. Um, it's not the same because all of it together makes you a sociopath. It makes you a person who, you know, to an extent, if you never see yourself, if you never seek help, to an extent, you can't be trusted. And I've actually seen um, people who teach on narcissism, which I've taken up classes in psychology, and narcissism is one of the things that you talk about in the lessons, and it is a known mental illness. And usually, if someone has it, depending on how far gone they are with having it, how long they've had it without even trying to seek help or, fix their issues that cause them to, have this personality disorder, um, some of them end up becoming actually becoming coaches that teach people on narcissism and the effects of narcissistic abuse and things of that nature. And some of them will outright say, I suffer from narcissistic um, personality disorder. And they had to go through whatever they went through to learn that about themselves and then eventually start helping themselves so that they could turn around and help others with the information that they attained about themselves. Um, so, you know, it's just a very interesting and very loaded topic. We'll never get through it in one video, because it's just such a broad topic with so much information on it. Um, I can only do what I've been doing, which is giving you guys little by little here and there on the subject matter at hand. As we know, I've experienced, like many of you and many others that, I know and don't know, have experienced, being with a narcissist and suffering from narcissistic abuse. And, they have gone through it and gotten through it and healed from those different experiences. Just like myself, I was able to, actually go through and heal from many different experiences that I've had. Some of them at the hands of, a narcissist. Um, and in healing myself, I also had to look within and say to myself, like, what is attracting them to me to begin with? How are they even able to, come for me? If I'm not even sending for them, like, what in me is attracting them? So I had to do a very deep self-evaluation a few times over, quite a few times, because in most cases you don't attract them just one time, especially if you're just looking on the outside of you at what someone else did towards you. But you also need to look within to be able to identify what made them come towards you to begin with, what made them, choose you, choose to want to pursue you, choose to want to be in a relationship with you. So I tell clients, like, just as, you discard the narcissist, you want to leave, you're packing your things, you're ending the relationship, good. Best of luck to you. Do what makes you feel, at ease, and what choices and decisions, you're most comfortable with in life. Do it if you feel happy about it. But at the same time, I have to also remind my clients that, just as you're discarding the narcissist, you also have got to find out what they were feasting on within you. Like, what attracted them to you to begin with? What are they feasting off of you? Like, what within you, are they feasting on, is what I meant to say. Because that's the very thing you have to discard too. You have to get rid of that too in order to attract healthy partners that resonate with you, that resonate with your thinking and the way you live life and the way that you move in your life, the type of person that you are. Um, so yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. Let's find out if Cory Hardrick actually is a narc, and if he is, what's going on with their current situation, and how they plan to move forward. Um, and I always loved, like, Tia and Tamara. Tamara was my favorite, actually. But I loved them in Sister Sister. I loved them in Twitches, which was Teen Witches. Played twin witch sisters um, in a couple of different movies, and I just always loved them. Their spirit, their personality always resonated with me growing up as a teen and watching, their show and just loving them. Like, their aura, their energy is very pure energy. And so as a result, as a young girl, I always loved them. I still love them both. Like, they are my sisters too. So let's get into it. Okay. Is Tia a narc? A narcissist? Hmm. Exactly. That's a no. I knew it. I just wanted to ask for sure, to be certain, be on the safe side. Is Cory a narcissist? Mm, that's a yes. Wow. So now we know she wasn't just sharing those videos for nothing. She's experienced narcissistic abuse. Did Cory often mistreat Tia? Okay, that's a yes. Wow. No surprise, but I mean, that's just crazy because it was kept hidden, which most abusive relationships are. So that's definitely a yes. He did mistreat her during the course of their marriage. Um, so was Cory abusive towards Tia? That's a yes. Figured. What about their children? Was he abusive towards their children? Okay, that's a no. Okay. Did Cory cheat on Tia? Okay, that's a yes. Somebody actually went under one of his posts. It was like a post of them and their children, or a post of Tia's. I can't remember. But they went under there and they were like, Cory probably cheated on Tia. That's the only reason why she would leave 14 years into this marriage. And he responded, lies. And then he took down his response. And so that made me very curious. Like, if it's a lie, why even respond? But sometimes people can be telling the truth and their response is just trying to defend themselves. So I didn't know which was which is what led me to ask the question. And he did definitely cheat on her. And I'm hearing, on multiple occasions. Okay. Okay. So the next question is a tarot question. I'm using my fairy tarot deck again. Excuse me. Okay, so let's see. The next question is what wait a minute. Yeah. What is the energy that Tia felt for Cory when they initially entered into their relationship? What is the energy that Tia initially felt for Cory when they first entered into their relationship? Give me a 3 card pull, please, Spirit. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay. First card that popped up was the Queen of Autumn. Okay. Next card is the Six of Autumn. Okay. Last card, Ace of Summer. Okay. So the Queen of Autumn is definitely Tia's energy: generous, stylish, gracious, practical. Okay. And it says be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. Hmm. Yeah. And that is what she thought, she was going to have with Cory. Um, yeah, Six of Autumn. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, and or repaying a debt. Hmm. Okay, and then Ace of Summer. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Yeah. Yeah, so she definitely wanted, some great things to happen within her relationship with Cory. She did feel like, this could lead to a forever type of marriage, and that, they would have so much abundance and money flow and happiness. Like, if she was generous and gracious and consistent and supportive of him, that there's no way that this could go wrong. And a lot of times, what people don't understand is that it doesn't just solely fall on one person, it has to be both people working towards that common goal. And it just feels like she was the only one, working towards a certain outcome. Okay. So the next question. The next question is, what was Cory's initial feelings for Tia, um, upon entering into their relationship 14 years ago? What was Cory's initial feelings for Tia? Spirit, give me a three-card pull, please. Hmm. Mm. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so the first card that popped out was the Moon. Okay. Then the next card that popped out was the Sun. Then the last card that popped out was the Two of Spring. Okay. So the moon says powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. I don't feel like he saw um, Tia or the potential, of their union totally clearly. If I worded that right. I don't think that he was seeing her clear from the beginning. He wasn't seeing her as a person, as an individual, as a woman clearly, totally, and completely. But at the same time, he was intrigued by her and physically attracted to her. Henceforth, why the Sun card pops out next, because he did. Okay, let me read it. It says, plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. So Yeah, it feels almost like opportunistic energies for him too. Um, yeah, he was not seeing her value totally and completely. Um, he wasn't seeing it clearly. But at the same time, she was willing to love him and be supportive of him, and he picked up on that energy, and he decided to kind of like piggyback off of it. And that's just what I'm hearing, guys. It's so unfortunate. Um, at some point, he felt like, okay, um, this is the one I can settle down with and, reap some major rewards and benefits um, through this union. He definitely wanted money flow, family life with her. And then to a spring, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. I do feel like he felt that this would be a great move. Definitely entering into a relationship and then eventually a marriage with Tia. He saw that it could be very beneficial to him, to himself. So he definitely jumped at that opportunity. Okay. So the next question is actually a pendulum question. Okay. Did Corey genuinely love Tia? Mm, wow. That's a no, guys. Wow. Did Corey view Tia as a come up? That's a yes. Wow. So what makes Tia want to divorce Corey at this time? Was it his narcissistic tendencies and characteristics? That's a strong yes. Was it his cheating? So it was the cheating too, but mostly the narcissistic characteristics. Were there any other factors in her making the decision for the divorce? Those were the two main ones. Okay. Did Tia just recently become aware that Corey is a narcissist? Mhm. That's a yes. Like most people, you're in a situation with a narcissist and you don't know that you're in a situation with a narcissist. You have no idea or clue that this person is even a narcissist or what a narcissist is. And, you know, um, like what that means. Like, what are their characteristics? What does that mean for you in a relationship with this person? until you do the research, and it's usually, by then you've seen so many telltale signs of many different narcissistic characteristics, to the point where you can just kind of like Google it. Like, is this characteristic narcissistic? Is this characteristic? You can even Google, like, what are the characteristics of a narcissist? And literally, um, it will come up and show and tell exactly, what it is. And more than likely, what you've been experiencing will be on that list. So it doesn't surprise me that she's just finding out that he's a narcissist. She probably went through the marriage, like experiencing these different things from him, these different sides of him, these different moods of him. And, these energetic shifts from him, and wondered what the hell is going on. Like, am I in the twilight zone? Like, what's really going on? And yeah, at some point, she probably started researching his different characteristics and was able to find out exactly who he is and who he has been to her over the course of those 14 years. Yeah. Okay. Is her recently becoming aware of the fact that Cory is a narcissist the reason why she started watching informational clips on narcissism? That's a yes. Okay. Is Cory aware of why Tia wants to divorce him? Hmm. That's a no. Did Tia go to Cory and let him know that she may leave him if things don't change beforehand? Hmm. That's how it usually happens. Yep, that's a yes. Okay. Next question is a tarot. So, what are Cory's most authentic feelings and intentions towards Tia right now? Give me a three-card pull, please, Spirit. Mm, okay, thank you. Two more, please. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. First card that popped up is the Awakening. Okay. Second card, the Queen of Summer. Okay. Third card, Eight of Winter. Okay. Fourth card that popped up, the Dreamer. Okay. So, awakening says change the way you're looking at the situation, embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in the action. Queen of Summer, loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive. Yeah, that's definitely Tia's energy. Listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others perhaps too much. Mm, makes sense. Eight of Winter, you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you're not, a lack of self confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. Mm. The Dreamer, embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, his feelings about her right now. So this is like her energy that he's picking up on. Yeah. So he knows that Tia, had an awakening of some sort because at one point in time, um, as the Queen of Summer, she came into this relationship, into this marriage with the energy of, being supportive and nurturing of him and what he's going through, and also, you know, um, encouraging him to be his best potential self, and also encouraging and standing by him while he makes it, you know, to that destination. She's also that Eight of Winter energy. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. I feel like in the beginning stages, because they were both really young, in the beginning stages of this relationship, she may have, yeah, she may have lacked some, ooh, excuse me, guys. She may have lacked a little bit of self confidence. Um, she may have thought he was the best thing since sliced bread. She may have felt like, this is it. This is the one. This is going to last. I think this energy also speaks to him too, because it talks about you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. And I think that at times when he didn't believe in himself, she believed in him. That's what I'm hearing. She believed in him. And yeah, and as a result, gave him the courage and the motivation to want to be his best self. But at the same time, she's also like the dreamer in his eyes. Um, just kind of flows with the end, very airy, very light and free and pure. Kind of like the Fool card. Yeah, it's exactly what it's like. Um, yeah, I'm almost feeling like that part of her irritated him. So that's his overall thinking towards Tia. He sees her aspects, her characteristics as an individual, as a woman, and she really was all in, the marriage. Like She really did, and still does, love and care for him. She has compassion for him. She sees him as a person who is not mentally well. And she tried to help him on multiple levels with it. And then she realized that it can't be helped. So she's leaving. And I don't blame her. I don't blame her at all. Okay, what are Tia's most authentic thoughts and feelings towards Cory right now, in the here and now? What are Tia's most authentic thoughts and feelings towards Cory in the here and now? Spirit, give me a 3-card pull, please. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so first card that popped out was the Prince of Summer. Okay. Next card that popped out is the Two of Autumn. Okay. Next card that popped out was the King of Winter. Okay. Last card that popped out is the Empress. Okay. Prince of Summer says romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Okay, that's definitely his energy. Yeah, that's Cory's energy. Two of Autumn. Bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, an exceptional talent for multitasking. That's Tia. King of Winter. Knowledgeable, experienced, fair minded, unemotional. That's Cory. The Empress. Take time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Yeah, so throughout the course of their relationship, she saw him as somewhat of like the Prince of Summer, very romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious. Um, she sees him in the here and now as, having some levels of knowledge, being an experienced individual, maybe even to an extent fair-minded for the most part, like depending on the situation. Maybe he had a great ability to lead um, as the man of the household for a while. Um, but he was very unemotional and maybe even more often than not detached um, from his feelings, any feelings at all where she's concerned. Yeah, she was the one who brought the fun, and the fun into their lives with their children, with each other. Um, yeah, she was definitely that energy. And She's ready to move forward in her life. She's ready to move forward in her life and have new beginnings, and definitely attract. Oh, did I drop that? Yeah. One second, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. So, yeah, she definitely will reign as that empress. She reigns as the empress in the here and now, and she will continue to attract success and abundance to herself. And yeah, I'm just looking at this card. It's the empress, but as you notice, like she has like that um little leaf wrapped bed right next to her, and then there's a baby in there. So let me ask, because this just came to mind. Is Tia expecting another baby by Cory? So that's a no. Okay, so I was picking up on the energy of like this is her with her two children. She has a son and a daughter. And yeah, she's definitely going to be able to provide a life of luxury for them. I don't know one person that doesn't love the Maori sisters. I don't, you got to be crazy or just, a not nice person because I mean, who wouldn't love them? They're so sweet. Um but yeah, she's definitely going to come in if she already kind of is that, but her leaving this relationship, this marriage, this situation will definitely boost her up some levels in her life. Um, she will now have the clean and clear air to breathe to become her greatest self, and she's actually working towards becoming that. And she's focused on, being the best mom that she can to her children. I don't even really think that she's worried about in the here and now um about another relationship. But let's see. Um is Tia seeing anyone else romantically at this time? Hmm. That's a no. Okay. Does she eventually plan to date again? Hmm. Yeah, that's a yes. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, she eventually will move on into another relationship, but that's not her primary focus right now. In the here and now, she's focused on her children, her career goals, and just being the best mom and the best type of woman that she can be. In the future, she definitely does, want to open herself up to dating again. But right now she's focused on healing. Yep. Okay. Next question. What is what is Cory's overall outcome? Okay. What is Cory's overall outcome? Give me a 3 card pull, please, Spirit. What is Cory's overall outcome? What is Cory's overall outcome? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So the Ten of Winter popped up first. Okay. The Empress next. And Release thirdly. Okay. Ten of Winter states the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. Okay. The Empress, time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. That popped out again. Okay. And then the Release, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. Yeah. So she popped up in his outcome. They have children together, Cory and Tia, and they will continue to very much as possible, stay in contact, stay in connection, and co-parent their children together as much as possible, um, as much as they can. But she definitely has released this marriage, um, and he feels released. And he's not the happiest about it at all. But he doesn't really have a choice in whether he's released or not. She did this for her own peace of mind and sanity. And she felt that their marriage was not healthy and it wasn't helping her to become the best version of herself that she was striving to become. Um, so yeah, he has to deal with the consequences of whatever he decided in this marriage to do or the lack thereof. He has to deal with those consequences. And, he has to kind of deal with being let go in this union, because she no longer wants it. And yeah, he knows why. He knows why. He's not happy about it, but there's nothing he can do about it except move forward. But he knows that with this happening, especially in the here and now, at this junction in time, like it's almost like a stain on his career because everybody's like wondering like what happened, why did Tia leave him, and what did he do to cause this, in a sense. He was just being himself, and it just didn't fit. The levels of toxicity didn't fit with her plan and Tia's overall idea of what a marriage, should look like. It's very easy to look like something on the outside, but they were going she was going through some things while being in that marriage with him. Yeah, I'm glad that she made it out. Okay. What is Tia's overall outcome? What is Tia's overall outcome? Give me a 3 card pull, please, Spirit. What is Tia's outcome? Ooh. Mm. Okay. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So the first card that popped out was Justice. Okay. Second card is the Seven of Summer. Okay. Next card was the Ten of Winter. Okay. Last card was the Emperor. Okay. So, Justice says, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. She will win in the end. She will have justice in her favor. Seven of Summer. No more procrastinating. Your powers come from making a decision. Confusion that arises from over analyzing the options. Makes a lot of sense. That's why she had to release the marriage. Ten of Winter, the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off of your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. When you are, if you are in a relationship or a marriage with a narcissist, there is a lot of codependency type energy. And basically, the Ten of Winter states that, you know, there's an end to this now. Because she released this marriage, yeah, because she released it, there's an ending that has occurred for her, almost like a tower moment. And with the Emperor card coming out lastly, says use logic and structure to increase your success, get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. And that's her outcome. She's going to have the luxury, she's going to have the success, she's going to have a balanced lifestyle, not just for herself, but for her children as well. And yeah, she's going to be pretty successful and happy in this lifetime, which I'm happy for her, you know. Yeah, she's releasing the old energy that no longer resonates with her, that no longer serves her. She's releasing it all into the universe and she's opening herself up to receive abundance and, eventually the love that she's, deserving of. By then, she would have taken the time to heal herself so that she's in a position where she can receive that love, openly. Wow. This was very telling, this reading. Very telling. I don't even think I need to ask the last question, but I will. Okay. Last question is, will Tia and Cory successfully divorce? That's a yes. Hmm. They definitely will. She's moving forward and she's got some great opportunities coming to her. Him, I don't feel like his career is going to just dry up and die off like all of a sudden, totally and completely, but he's not going to get to be as successful as Tia, especially with all of this coming out. Um, Unfortunately for him. So yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I hope that you all enjoyed this reading on Tia and her soon-to-be ex-husband Cory. Definitely like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave your comments down below. And let me know what you think about this reading and some of the things that came out in it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and bright blessings.